Aloha! This is the Green Lighting Mr. T. And last episode, fairies, Zoras, and beans. That's about sums it up, right? Yeah, alright. Oh gosh, dang it, I just remembered. I had a phone call, so that wasn't exact. That was a bit shorter. Oh well. So, at any rate, this episode, we shall be heading somewhat back to Zora's domain. And by somewhat, I mean we will be heading back to Zora's domain. It's just that since I took the time to get that Bombchu bag... No, I mean... Gosh dang it, I'm screwing up everything. Play Sun Song! Yay, free fairy. Not that I have an empty bottle, although I do have an empty bottle, it's just that it's got something in it. Oh, gosh dang it. Ugh, that makes no sense, it's so game... The game even acknowledges the fact that it's all confusing and makes no sense, but anyways. So there's two things open to us at night. One is a chess game, which, interestingly enough, I'll get into that when I actually play that, but there's a way to beat that game easily. Also, now I have a dog following me. That's part of another side quest for a heart piece, but no worries. Bombchus. I guess I am here and buying at the moment. Although I can only get these for now. Anyways, basically the way this works is all weird and stuff. There's a total of 120 Bombchus in this shop. There's on the right 10 pieces for 100. On the left, there's 20 pieces for 180, a little bit of a discount. And if you talk to this guy, this is a new type of bomb. It's available only in limited quantities, and when I'm sold out, that's it. I'm sold out. So, I don't know. It's curious why they decided to go with limiting the amount of Bombchus you could get. But, you got a Bombchu. So these guys can crawl up walls and ceilings and everything, and they crawl as another side, so they're pretty useful. But they're also quite expensive as another thing. So if you took a close enough look, you would see that it then said "sold out" next to the sign. Well, that was the sign apparently. Never mind. Anyways. Oh, I was hopeful. I'm not gonna break all these pots. I was thinking maybe I'll break them up, but then I realized, well, I can't use my sword, so this is gonna take forever. So I should be able to buy no beans at the moment, because I do not have enough money. I would like to get at least one more bean. Ah! It is the worst thing ever to fall into this river because it takes forever to get out. And I wanted those 20 rupees. Gosh dang it. Alright, there we are. Okay, I want those 20 rupees because that will make my life easier. Oh, apparently there's something over there I could bomb and see what it is. Maybe I'll go do that. See if I can get more rupees out of it. Alright. Or maybe the rupees are just there whenever you come back to the area. I don't know. Let's go find out what's under this rock. Just for the heck of it, since I'm over here. There's a couple of areas like this where you can just go and investigate the world and find secrets that contain, gold! Valuable gold! I have no idea. Let's see what this one contains. 5 rupees! Hooray! Maybe that was another one of those places where you can get one of those, you know, Hylian shields that I'm wearing. I have no idea. Anyways, now we can truly head back to Zora's domain. Onward. Slowly. Ah. Start rolling. Traveling Hyrule Field is painstakingly long, but we get there eventually, don't we? Also, you can't swim. I wonder if I could actually show off that big Skulltula that shows up by killing them using the water. That'd be weird. Well, that puts me at 101 apparently, so sure. Okay. Let's get another bean and then be on our way. Okay, so well, we got another bean, and we'll save up more money and come back to buy the rest. Dear me. If I remember right, there should be like 20 rupees up there that I could technically get now, but honestly, I don't care. Heck, this river just hands you rupees now that I think about it. If you swim down the river, you'll pick up rupees along the way. So I guess other thing to note, if you go, there's two, I guess, swimming shortcuts you can take. This is the other one. This one will lead to the Lost Woods. I'm not taking it right now because I don't need to go to the Lost Woods, but I'm just putting it out just so you know in case you don't. No. Gers, yes, it won't let me do fun things with the music like change the tones. Actually, I think it'll let you play tunes if you like that by holding right. So, but that won't let you play tunes press holding up or down. Ah, this game. Okay, we're back. Honestly, it took a while, but we're here nonetheless. Oh, by the way, we never did read that message, did we? Sure. So, let's find out. Huh? It looks like there is something already inside the bottle. It's a letter. This bottle. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. Ruto. P.S. Don't tell my father. Hey, King Dude. Got a letter for you. Oh, this letter, it's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu-Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu-Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu-Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu-Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora! What was the Zora about? Okay, so after that very long cutscene, we also need to do one other thing. Gosh, we're just gonna head straight into the next dungeon, aren't we? Feels like it's going so fast, and we might as well play another game while we're here. Doesn't appear to be any 50 rupees this time, just normal ones. I was amazed that I actually got 2 50 rupees during that last game I played. And oddly enough, only 1 rupee seemed to manage to make it to the deep end. Oh, wait, no, there was 2. It was one on top of the other. Congratulations! Hooray! We got all the money. But the money's not important right now, right? What is important right now is that we get a fish. Now you can go to the store in this area and buy a fish for a whopping 200 rupees. They call it a pet fish, by the way. It's funny. But that's ridiculous. That is incredibly ridiculous amount of money for a fish that you can just get in the water outside. But I guess that's the whole trick, is the matter that, hey, these people don't realize they can just go outside and get the fish themselves. Well, just sell it for incredulous amounts of money. Slash rupees. Anyways. We are already basically at the next dungeon. This dungeon also doesn't take that long to get to, although, well, I guess the thing is you have to go through the whole Hyrule Castle segment, which probably adds quite a bit to the time between dungeons last time. But this one's fairly a quick transition if you just come straight here and do everything you need to. Okay, so I want to check again. I'm at 18. I'm getting pretty close to the next number. So since I'm full in Duck Sticks, I smartly refilled when I have the opportunity to. I should be good to enter this next dungeon, but first we are going to make a stop by another great fairy. And honestly, it's probably faster to swim, since I know about the swimming technique by rapidly hitting the B button. You learn that from one of these stones, but we'll get into that when the time comes. Oh gosh dang it, I didn't... Eh, sure, just use a bomb. Whatever. I have a bomb. Yeah, give me a sec. Let me just grab this. Okay, so the whole trick here is that you see this rock, right? Let's say, let's bomb the rock. And boom, you blow up the entire wall. So that's the reason for that rock being there at any rate. But if we come in here, here's another great fairy's fountain. Hooray! Yeah, you can do that, apparently. And if they won't let you do anything else to this song... You don't have to play a note. All you have to do is hit up and it'll cancel everything. Ugh. I guess that's also a trick if you play the wrong song. You can just press up and it'll cancel it for you. Welcome, Mr. T. I'm the great magic fairy of magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Gosh dang it. You got Fror's Wind. With this is a warp magic you can use with C. Warp when you are in danger. Why would you do that? That's not the main purpose of this device. It's not to warp away when you're in danger. Anyways, you will teleport to the warp point. When you first use the magic, you will create a warp point. It's a little bit poor at telling you how it works, but it does its best, I guess. When you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp point you created last time or warp to that point. It's one of those things you have to learn what it does by using it, basically. Remember, you can only use Forest Wind only in dungeons, which is completely stupid. That have a dungeon map hidden inside, okay? That's the stupid thing about this magic. You can only use it in dungeons. You can't use it anywhere else in the world. Would have been great, an incredibly well-used item by everyone, but it's left for people who want to do speed runs and all that crazy nonsense. And people just think it's useful. Otherwise, when the battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Forward wind, everyone. They let you use it in dungeons at least, so be happy at all that you can use it. But honestly, it's an item I never used as a kid because other than like the first time I tried using it, I never thought it was anything necessary. It was also quite confusing because of the poor explanation. Or just the complicatedness. King Zor, the 16th. Hooray. Okay, so let's give him the fish. So this is how you enter the dungeon. You do it by giving him a fish. I'm pretty sure that some Zoras will give you this hint that Ruto generally feeds Lord Jabu-Jabu, and you're supposed to think, what if I feed him a fish? And then you get eaten by Lord Jabu-Jabu. Now it'd be pretty interesting if they made it so that you couldn't leave the dungeon, but honestly you can. You can just head towards the teeth and you'll then leave the dungeon. But we're here now to complete the dungeon. We're not here to leave. So we got a couple more minutes. We can get a little bit. You can get started at least on this dungeon. Let's do it this way. Or that way. Yeah, let's do it that way. Bomb shoes! Hooray! So honestly, it's probably worth your while to switch back to the Deku shield for this dungeon. Because you're not gonna, you're not at risk at getting your shield burned. Did I ever like get to tattle those Octoroks? Anyways, they're Octoroks. They're water. But this is a shop bomb. Not sure why the gate went with that name, but sure. If you try and cut it, it will bounce off your blade, but it will also blow up. It's the weirdest thing ever that if you try to cut it, it will bounce off your blade. They say it seems to imply that your sword won't kill these things. It will. It's just worded it weirdly. Or maybe at one point these weren't supposed to be able to be destroyed by your shield. Anyways, Deku Nuts. Practically a weakness to those guys. Honestly, Deku Nuts are the easiest way to deal with those guys. As demonstrated. So here's the probably most hated enemy of this dungeon, the Bree. If you touch it, you'll be electrocuted. If you use your sword, you will also be electrocuted. You cannot kill them with Deku Seeds. Actually, now I think about it, you can use Deku Nuts and then use your sword to defeat them. Little known fact, Deku Nuts are actually useful. Or you can use a Deku Stick because it's made of wood. It will not then go ahead and hurt you. So, press onward. And there's a lot of things to take in this room, practically. One of them including Princess Ruto! You! Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? Almost comes off as a little bratty in a sense, but sure. Oh no! So, at any rate, this has been the Green Lighting Mr. T. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Yes, I'm leaving off right here. And to you I say, aloha!